I'm going to show you how to take care of an iron skillet, or it's the way that I do mine. And of course, you know when you buy a new one, they've got a gray color to them. But you have to season them for them to work, and that means they should look like this when they're seasoned. This is one that's been seasoned a long time ago, but needs it now, so I'm going to show you how to do it.
See, you see the difference? This one's like not shiny, it's not completely black.
See the difference in them?
This one's very shiny and it is all the way black.
So you take a paper towel and some lard. Or you use, I guess, Crisco, but lard's the best. And I get a little bit on it. Take a couple, 3 fingers and dip down in it. Then you take it this way. You rub it around and around, all around. Round and around. Rub it good. Try not to get it on the outside. Right. Now, once you've done that, you put it in your oven at 400 degrees for right around 45 minutes. Now, don't expect it to turn black the first time or two that you do it. My advice to you is every time you cook, you grease it. Not this much, but grease it like, here, I'll take a little skillet and show you. Grease it like this when you cook.
So not completely caked in it like that.
Yeah, not caked in it, just lightly grease it every time you cook. And it will eventually season, but it won't, I mean, this will season it. This right here will. And it shouldn't stick. But it's also a process, so it may take a couple, 3 times to do it.
So doing this will make your iron skillet, if it's sticking or if it's not looking like it should, or
yeah, it should keep it from sticking. That's like I'm saying, whenever you cook, be sure you grease it a little bit each time that you cook something in it. And another thing with iron, don't put your fire up full blast with iron, because when it heats hot, and that will also will also cause it to stick. So try to keep like a medium heat on it, and that might help to keep it from sticking. But that's the best I know how to tell you.
Anything like, tell us like why you prefer iron skillets. What's the difference between regular skillets and iron skillets, and why you think iron's best, etc., etc. Just talk about iron skillets a little bit.
Well, one reason, it's iron, when you cook with it, puts iron in your food, which everybody needs iron. But
do you taste it?
No, it's just because it's cooked in. No, you don't taste the iron. But it's more nutritious with your food. It does give you an iron, whatever you call it, a cooking in it. But I like them because I don't have to keep buying a skillet now and then, because an iron skillet, if you take care of it, will last you a lifetime. I've had my grandma's griddle, so you know that it's old. And I've had it since she died, and that's been 100 years ago. Been a long time ago. So, you know,
how long did she have it before you had it?
Oh, God, I don't have any clue. Ever since I can remember. But, you know, if you take care of them, and just like they say not to wash them in soapy water, that's bull crap. If you want to wash them, but when you get done, grease them. And a lot of times you can, when you grease it like that, if you're going to put it into other pans and stuff, stick a paper towel in it. That will keep the grease from going anyplace else, and the paper towel will absorb any extra grease. But it'll also, you know, help helps cure your skillet.
Do you think food tastes better cooked in an iron skillet?
Absolutely.
Is there anything you shouldn't cook in an iron skillet?
Not that I know of.
Cook
I
anything?
bake cornbread in them. I bake cakes in them. I cook eggs in them. Anything. If you take care of them and season them, you can cook anything you want to in them.
And season it is when you put that lard on there and then you put it in the oven for...
Right. You can use like Crisco or something like that. Don't use butter. That's a no-no. But use lard or Crisco whenever you do it, and just saturate it real good before you put it in the oven. And you might want to do this a couple, 3 times. I mean, you can cook with it in between times, but be sure that you grease it and then turn your skillet on and let it heat up a little bit before you put your food in it. And that should help you from it sticking. And if that don't do it, honey, I don't know what will. That's the way I do mine. And as you can see, I got iron skillets at the butt. I've even got, look here, I've even got me a little bitty griddle.
Little baby iron skillet.
That's a little griddle that I can fry eggs on.
And she's got 2 here, 1 there, 1 flat one for bacon. She uses this one for bacon right here.
Take that pan off and let them see it. That was made for my aunt. That was homemade.
Your aunt made this?
No, her boyfriend did. He made it for her to fry bacon.
That's crazy. What about this one?
That's my griddle.
This is your grandma's griddle you was talking about?
No, that's not grandma's. It's gone now because my husband thought he'd be real smart and heated it up. Took a hammer to it for some reason. I mean, duh. So, you know, I've got all size of them. And my vegetables I pretty much cook in a pot. I got a big pot of vegetables cooking here.
Let's see.
I got everything in that. Cauliflower, cabbage, carrot, celery.
What are you cooking?
It's got some ribs in it.
Ribs?
Yeah. I got some in the slow cooker over there cooking for the barbecuing, but this I just cut off and put in for put my vegetables in. So, but let me know how your skillet turns out and see if that works. And if it don't, then we'll study and see if we can come up with something else.
So let us know either way in the comments.
Because I don't know any other way right now. But that's the way I do mine. Make sure you keep in contact with me. Give me some comments of the cooking, or if you want me to do it or don't want me to do it. And be sure and let me know about the orange skillet.
She wants to know if it'll work. She wants to know if it'll work for you. Make sure you like and subscribe for future videos. We'll be doing more cooking shows.
Thank you much.